seafaring adventure to airfaring comfort, and is now poised for a spacefaring delight thanks to Elon Musk's Starship project. The very thought of a spacefaring civilization is super exciting, and a multi-planet existence of mankind is a fantastic dream. All this will certainly take a while, so we must give ourselves a jolt and look at more immediate future and view some stark realities creeping down our neck. In particular, at this juncture, it is imperative that we address the challenges looming over the next generation for their sustainable future here on Earth. I would dwell upon three concerns that should deceive our thoughts, words and deeds in the years ahead. The most alarming among them is the declining quality of our Earth. British biologist and nature historian David Attenborough summarized it in futuristic kaleidoscope. Let me quote. In 2030s, the Amazon rainforest will start turning into a dry savanna, altering the global water cycle. In 2040s, permafrost in the polar regions will thaw, releasing dangerous levels of methane and super dangerous viruses into the atmosphere. In 2050s, the oceans will continue to heat and become more acidic as coral reefs around the world will bleach and die, and fish populations will crash. In 2080s, global food production will be in crisis as pollinating insects disappear and soils continue to exhaust. Into the 22nd century, and my next generation will hopefully still be alive, our planet will be 4 degrees Celsius warmer, and the security and stability that we associate with Earth will have been irreversibly lost. Sir Attenborough's words should hold credibility, and that will indeed be paradise lost. Another significant concern is the need for proper waste management system and promoting green energy across the globe. An estimated 8 million tons of plastic waste enters the ocean each year. An estimated 22 million metric tons of plastic waste is leaked into the land each year. And carbon dioxide emissions are more than 36 billion metric tons a year. It is this gigantic issue that has to be solved urgently to revive our Earth into a paradise, to return it greener and cleaner than we received it. And the third challenge I would like to highlight is choosing the right leaders. We're sitting close to an arsenal, the weapons that can change humanity into cinders and ashes many times over. And those at the helm of affairs, those who command to press the button, ought to not be the ones desiring leadership, but deserving leadership. And choosing the right leader is indeed a formidable challenge, and our society should take utmost care and wholehearted participation in choosing ones who can promote cooperation, not conflict. We need world leaders who can mend humanity, not rain ruins. Our future will hardly be sustainable with another Holocaust or Hiroshima. We need the olive branch in Ukraine and the Middle East. Just think about it. Last year alone, the total global defense expenditure was $2.5 trillion US. With funds of this magnitude, we can turn Earth into the Garden of Eden many times over. But that can only be expected from leaders who care for the humanity, not hunger for power and more power. Finally, sporting the challenge is only a pointer to the task. Meeting the challenge is the task. For the sustainable future of our progeny, we need to build a new system that cares for the Earth as much as we care for ourselves. And to choose the right leaders, our knowledge must be tempered with wisdom and insight. From the knowledge of our past,